In these clips, students discuss their identity at home and at school.
In Russia, I had a big family. I had lots of aunts and uncles, dads and cousins. And I always felt protected. I felt good and happy. In Canada, I have just mom, dad, and my dog and me. I still do feel happy and good, but not as protected and lots of fun. I had lots, and I have lots.
At home, I don't feel as comfortable at school because you can't express everything to your parents. And like at home, I usually speak English with my brother. I don't have that much contact with my parents. And at school, I speak English also, so it's kind of hard at home when I'm speaking Albanian because like half of it is English and half of it is like Albanian because I don't remember the words. But at school, like I like school better. More of me, like the real me, comes out because I don't know. Because my parents, you have to be careful what you say and what you do. But I feel as comfortable. Like I feel more comfortable actually in school than I do
in my family, at home. Well, much more fun. I have much more fun than in school because I speak my own language and we can understand each other better than English because I don't know English better than my own language. So I cannot have so much fun in school because of English.
Okay.
I'm almost same at home as at school. Only difference like language. We speak Russian at home and English at school. And language is like main part because like at school you don't know so much English and you don't speak so much. But at home, like if you know Russian, it's your language and you can speak what you want, you can say what you want, you can say what you think about.
Well, for me it's kind of different. Like at school I'm like more open, like with friends, and it's pretty much just, well, it's different. But like at home, I also talk like Albanian, but I kind of forgot it. And like at school I talk with my friends and like joke around. But at home I don't really do that. I'm kind of quiet.
It's one thing to say. It's about language. When you talk language in your language, in Russian, some people, it's like teacher and students feel bad. They think you say something bad about teacher or about students, maybe swearing, maybe saying something that other people doesn't like to say.
If they don't have self-esteem, they're not going to feel comfortable to learn and are not going to be successful. I think that maintaining the self-esteem is very important in helping the child through social situations, which will either boost the self-esteem or not. And I think that is really a key problem. Also, as children learn English, they sometimes pick up English faster than their parents, and I think it's so important that they continue to speak to their parents and maintain the relationship with the parents and the family. And you don't want to see them becoming isolated from their family.
It's interesting, when you came here, and the children learn fast. You were Chinese before you came here, but after that you started to become a Canadian. But your parents learn new things much slower. So you became a Canadian in your home, but your parents are still Chinese. So nowadays you go out a lot because you're Canadian. You hang out with your friends, but your parents are still thinking you should stay home and study. It's such a big, it's just a struggle. Especially for Chinese parents, they don't understand. Why do you have to go out so often? Why do you have so much other activities in school? Shouldn't you just study because you're students? So it's so hard because for me, I just stuck in between school, friends, and my parents.
It's a difficult time adjust between the family side and then the society.
Students discuss the difficulties of finding a peer group in which they feel comfortable.
I like to work more with immigrant people because like when I try to talk like about my country and all that stuff, like they would understand because they went through like the same thing. But like the Canadian people, they just like get bored and all.
I found one guy who's Yugoslavian, and sometimes on my lunch, we're sitting on the computers in the library and search some sites, search some jokes on English and try to tell together. That's very helpful for English, for practicing English.
Sure, and laughing is important too, right? Having a good time. Sure. Great.
Well, it's pretty helpful when you're sitting in the class and you don't understand something, because you don't spend that much time asking people. You can rather ask a student of your own language background than just like putting your hand up and making the teacher tell you what to do.
Right.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I have different friends. I have immigrants and also Canadian friends, and they're really helpful, and they correct me if I do some mistakes, which I appreciate, and they understand and they're interested how it is, you know, to be in a foreign country. How does it feel? But I think you have to have different friends. You can learn something from them, and they can learn something from you. So it's good.
Okay, and when I first came in grade 6, it was like kind of hard because I didn't have anyone like to talk to. Like no one was Albanian, and I kind of like took English school in Albania, but it wasn't the same as here. It was like more like British, you know, another accent. So I kind of like it was pretty difficult, and I don't have anyone to talk to.
Yeah, same here. I have a mixed group of friends. A lot of times we speak English, even though we're kind of from similar cultural background, but you know there are dialects and all that, so we still speak English with each other. So that.
How many years did you think this took?
Three, at least
Long
3
English
years.
for you.
So to get friends from other cultures?
3 years. At least 3 years.
3 or 4.
3 years.
At least.
I did friends on the school though. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.